Hey guys, Recoil here. The gameplay in the background that you are going to be watching as I commentate over this video is a free-for-all knifing gameplay. I managed to maintain a lead for most of the game, and then towards the end I just get overcome and destroyed and end up losing the match, but that's beside the point. You guys may be asking yourself why I am running around with a knife this gameplay, and the answer is because, well, this dates back to my roots. Like, when Black Ops 2 first came out, for some reason, I decided to pull out a combat knife for whatever reason, and I actually did pretty decent with it. And so, I continued to use a combat knife, and I was pretty good with it. Those of you who used to play with me quite a bit back in the day, you would know that I was able to run around with a combat knife, and I was very successful with it, surprisingly. And I think I was probably the best out of our friends group running around with this combat knife. Like, I was pretty deadly running around with knives and combat axes and stuff. And then I just kind of deterred away from that for a little bit, and I hadn't touched with it in a while. And then I got back in. I'm getting back into trying to mess around with that some more. I might even try to go for a recruitment challenge. I'm going to try and grind out some BO2 clips for quite a while. Then up until the 24th, which is when I will be getting an Xbox One along with Black Ops 3, which I will then begin the grind of some Black Ops 3 knifing clips. So hopefully I can hit 2 or 3 clips on BO2 before that happens, and then I can grind out BO3 for a little bit, just to have some decent clips to submit potentially to join a knifing clan, hopefully. So that's what my goal is right now, is to just try to grind out some clips and hopefully some free-for-all. I know that game mode's a little bit harder to get clips in, but it also brings the lack of people in the community that have been able to successfully hit clips. Like, that's what the knifing community lacks, is people that are consistently able to hit knifing clips, and that's what my goal is to become one of those people who can consistently hit those knifing clips in free-for-all. Of course, I will still be hitting clips in other game modes, but one of my goals is to try and become consistent in free-for-all with hitting the clips, because I feel like that would reserve me a pretty good spot in some clans due to the fact that the community doesn't have a whole lot of those, like a whole lot of consistent free-for-all knifing feeders in it. Now, that is what I'm going for right now, guys, as I've stated. And so the videos that will be coming out here recently, I will be posting quite a bit more over the next 2 weeks since I am off. Finally finished up with exams and stuff. I was pretty successful with them. That's why I've been missing out on the past few videos that I promised you guys that I would upload. It's because exams happened. Other school-related stuff that I'm not going to really get into because that's not the whole point of this commentary. But the whole point of this commentary was just to tell you guys that I'm going to be grinding out some clips, some knifing clips. So if the next few videos that are coming out happens to be me running around trying to knife and grind feeds, grind clips, don't be surprised. This is just like a disclaimer for what might be coming. I will try to bring out some gameplay of some other guns, and maybe even some older CODs, but as of right now, I'm going to be grinding it with the knife and combat axe and stuff, because that's really what I'm going for. I'm going back to my roots, back when BO2 first came out, the end of MW3, its prime time kind of stuff. That's when I was really big into knifing, and I kind of succeeded with it, and then I just kind of dropped off, went back to a casual player. Advanced Warfare came, I got into it pretty good with some friends. We did some competitive ranked play, then that dropped off, I went back to casual. So hopefully I feel like I want to try and stick with it this time, try to keep up the YouTube for you guys, and then hopefully get into a knifing clan, so that'll keep me motivated and keep me consistent with YouTube and trying to grind those clips for the clan. So I hope you guys enjoy this commentary. If you did, feel free to leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It really helps. We're a very small channel. And one last thing that I wanted to mention is shout out to XJMX Earth. He is one in XJMX, the biggest biggest knifing clan on YouTube. But big shout out to him because I was in his game earlier. So thank you guys for watching. This is Recoil signing off.